It took me a little longer to do this video because I wanted to make sure I got over 100, just in case YouTube's count was off, which it was. At some point yesterday, it said I had 104 subs, and when I used TubeBuddy to check my actual count, I was only at 99. At some point between yesterday and today, I got 2 subscribers, and I'm at 101 now. That's the true count, 101 subs. I started this channel January 20th, and today's March 20th. Exactly 2 months. Took me exactly 2 months to get to 100 subs. And I want to thank you guys. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I guess I'll tell you a little bit about myself. I want you guys to get to know me. You're my first 100, you know? You're my first 100. And I want you guys to know that you're the most special subscribers I'll ever have. Because you gave me a shot when I had 0 subs, you know? And it means a lot to me. So I'm going to let you get to know me a little bit if you're willing to sit through this video. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I'll tell you a little bit about myself. 29. Kind of old to be doing YouTube, some people say. I have a daughter, she's 7. She was born when I was in the Marine Corps, 2009. That was my last year in the Corps. I was a Lance Corporal, E3, Public Affairs. That was my job. I never deployed. My first duty station was Parris Island. My second duty station was Barstow, MCLB Barstow, Marine Corps Logistics Base. I got out in 2010. I moved to Los Angeles on a whim. Me and my daughter's mother separated at the same point. I went to a recording school, Los Angeles Recording School, on my GI Bill. At that time, I was wanted to be a music producer. I did music all throughout high school in the Marine Corps and wanted to see what it would be like to pursue a career in music, audio engineering. Around that same time, I ended up becoming the sole caregiver to my daughter. She came to live with me for good. And I love that girl, man. That girl makes me happy. Her smile was everything to me. And LA didn't work out for me. I didn't like the vibe. I didn't like the career I thought I wanted to pursue my whole life. So I left LA. And I went on this soul-searching mission, a midlife crisis, so to speak, back in my home state of Florida. Stood there for about 2.5 years, raising my daughter, attending some college, some classes, trying to find my way. Then I moved to Alabama, where I am right now. Moved into my uncle's house. He's in the Army. He deployed to Germany. Needed a tenant, so I took up the lease, and here I am. For the 2 years prior to now, I had been working on a fantasy book. I'm a big fantasy geek. I love A Song of Ice and Fire. I love Brandon Sanderson's The Way of Kings, Words of Radiance, if you've read his books. Daniel Abraham's another good one. Anyway, I was writing my own fantasy book. I learned how to draw fantasy maps, but I wasn't finding all the fulfillment that I needed. I was raising my daughter, my beautiful little girl, and here she is, starting to ask me questions, looking up to me. And I wanted to be able to tell her she could do anything, you know? But how could I tell her that if I wasn't doing anything, if I couldn't be the evidence behind those words, the truth behind those words? So I decided to give YouTube a try. I don't even know how it happened. I just one day decided, kind of like how I decided one day to join the Marine Corps, and how I decided one day I'm going to move to Los Angeles on a whim. I just decided to start YouTube. 29 years old, single father, divorced former Marine, decided to start a YouTube channel. I wanted to give something, and I felt like I hadn't given enough in my life. And some of you guys know depression is something I live with, and I know so many others do too. So many. And I thought maybe, just maybe, I could make you guys smile with my videos, and by doing that, I'd truly be giving something. I mean, I thought about all the YouTube videos that made me smile. I remember when Markiplier started 4 or 5 years ago, and seeing him for the first time and how he made me laugh. I remember seeing PewDiePie years ago. I remember seeing the Rad Brad when he first started his channel, and how all of them, in some shape or form, made my day better. And my mission doing YouTube is not to play all the newest games. It's not to have the best edited video. My mission on YouTube is to make you smile. To make you smile like they make you smile, or like my daughter makes me smile. And in hopes that I could save some lives. I've had a gun to my head before, in my own hand. Got back, ready to pull the trigger. Each time I had to convince myself why I shouldn't pull it. And the reason was the same every time. 2 reasons. Of course, my daughter. She was number one. But there was a number 2 reason that was also important. It was a question. The question was, what if I could help others get through their depression by getting through mine? Living by example. Helping others get through their depression by telling them what I did to get through my depression. Maybe I could save a life. Maybe I could help them live a better life. And that thought got me through it. I'm going to tell you right now, the best therapy for me has been YouTube. I read your comments. Sometimes I can respond, sometimes I can't. But I've read all your comments, and they're beautiful comments. A lot of them, most of them are beautiful comments. And it makes me happy that I can make you guys smile. It's only 100 of you guys. Can you imagine if it was thousands? I want my daughter to know that she can be a shining light in people's lives. And by being a shining light in people's lives, by being that beacon that they can look to for happiness, for guidance, she can create even more beacons, even more shining lights. More leaders, more people who push through the hard times and guide people through the shadows. As cheesy as it sounds, that's my mission. Everything I do from here on out is for two things. For my daughter and for you guys. My goal is to bring you happiness. Now you know a little bit more about me. You know where I came from. You know who I am. I love you guys. I thank you for subscribing. It means a lot to me. I hope I can reach out to more people. I hope more people become a part of this family, a part of this community. The Yeller Collective is what I'm calling it. You're my Yeller Tears. And all of you have a voice. All of you have the potential to change a life, to help somebody in need. All you have to do is do it. Yell it. Make your voice heard. Make it known. If you want to start a YouTube channel, start one. But start one with a mission bigger than yourself. In the end, life's about service, I think. I'm only 29, maybe I'm wrong. But the true joy that I've found has only come from serving people. Making them happy. The service of the soul. As cheesy as that sounds, man. Giving people your time and trying to make them smile. That's my service. I hope I've served you guys, and I thank you so much, sincerely, for the 100 subscribers. I won't do another one of these until I reach 1,000. I'm not going to do one every 100. This is a special thing for me. I want to make sure it stays special. So when we reach 1,000, I'll do another one. Help me get to 1,000. Go ahead and share my videos, your favorite ones. Comment below. Tell me which videos are your favorite. Tell me why. If any of those videos made your day better, comment below. I love you guys. Thank you again.